matters to me. Don't. I don't know the fucking keys. What was the... Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
We're gonna get a copyright strike.
Fuck 'em.
I don't know. I feel like if we're getting any kind of sues, it was for butchering that.
Any kind of sues.
Any kind of sues.
Yeah, that's what and that's not what we're gonna call lawsuits anymore. You're just getting sues.
Yeah,
Sues.
just sues. Are we recording?
Now we are, yeah.
We are? Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna do the clappy thing?
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Episode 13. Lucky number 13. It's not on a Friday, though.
Yeah.
Dalton does
It'll
look
probably
like he
drop on
could
a
murder
Friday.
a bunch of murderers. Oh, God damn it. Murder a bunch of campers, not murderers. That's retarded. I'm sorry, buddy.
Wow, we are off to a great start with
Yeah,
that.
fumbling from
that
the beginning.
bumble.
No,
fumble.
this is, yeah.
Oh,
no,
look,
this,
I'm doing it too.
Yeah, you did it last week, too.
And the week before that. The week before that. Yeah, it's kind of my thing.
Why are you afraid to shine, Dalton?
Yeah, we've discussed this. You've got it. You've got it. Whatever it is, you've got it.
You're funny.
It might be Down syndrome, but you got it.
It might be full-blown AIDS, but you've got it.
It might be crippling social anxiety, but you got it, buddy.
You got something we can pimp for internet cool points?
It's crippling social anxiety and a bit of Hep C.
Bit of Hep C.
Hep C is what heroes get.
Just a little bit of liver damage.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just enough to get me by, you know?
Fuck
you
your
got
liver.
too
Yeah,
many
who really
fucking
needs
dogs. That's another thing you
I've only got 2 dogs, so it's fine.
Too many.
It's just enough.
Oh my God! If you move back into your parents like you're talking about,
it's
that's
gonna be a shit
There's
show.
gonna be 3 dogs in that fucking
4.
house.
4 dogs.
4.
Rough.
I mean, Imanon doesn't really count because he's so old. He just kind of lays on the couch.
around.
He's just
Yeah,
like a
but
fuck sausage.
He's like, yeah, don't touch me.
I feel that. Yeah, that's so many dogs in that house, though.
Yeah, and the cat.
The backyard is gonna be more shit than soil.
Yeah, probably.
You're gonna have to walk back there all the time to go to your she shed.
Exactly.
It's not a she shed, it's a me shed.
Oh,
Or a man shed.
man cave
Or a junk shed.
Keep telling yourself that, buddy.
storage unit.
Meth
It's
den.
a ball barn, you know?
Ball barn.
Yeah.
A nut closet,
A nut closet, yeah.
if you will.
Where's some other ones?
A cock room.
A cock room, yes.
Testy chest. I don't know.
Testy chest, yeah. There's something with penis. I can't even really think about
7 inches of heaven.
it. Yeah. Are we naming phrases now that women have never said to you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was a great date, Todd.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to go out with you again.
Fuck. Is this how you started?
It is what it is.
What do you mean you're not into giant dicks?
What do you mean you only got 2 inches?
No, I'll totally peg you.
Not into pegging, for the record.
He is into Bruce Jenner, though.
No.
He likes his politics.
No.
Don't
The
dead
Olympic
name.
athlete. You know? He's really into the Olympics,
It's
especially
Caitlyn Jenner now,
whatever he
you
did.
I
fucking coward.
hope they just saw you play with the dog hair.
Oh my God, I hit the mic like 4 times. I'm so sorry. This is such a shit show.
You
Jesus
want to
Christ.
get that gate?
If anyone has been watching this, no, you love your dog. Your dog can come and go and do as he pleases. We established that.
He is behaving today, so we're going to let him.
He's shedding
Let him hang
everywhere.
out.
I can't wait
Yeah,
for him to
that's
just
what they
bolt back
do.
in here and jump over the coffee table directly into one of our laps.
Yeah, I mean, Coop caught Todd's mic cord a minute ago and compromised the integrity of our whole little setup here, but
Right now, he's just chilling, so it's fine.
yeah. But I'm saying Jasper is capable of much, much worse.
Oh, yeah. Jasper's fully capable of fucking some shit up.
He's not?
Fuck
Being
off,
a good
please.
boy?
Todd made me go to the local coffee shop today. This is a
Yeah.
good time. Coffee
For
shop's
some
a good time.
classy coffee, because your
Yeah.
boy was feeling sleepy.
on the way in the door, you know, at these coffee shop places, you know, there's like some like 20-year-old talking to like some like 40-year-old, you know, and they're having some like existential like conversation. They're not like man enough to actually smoke cigarettes and like actually be depressed. They just kind of like walk on the edge, you know. Like if you're ever on the like there's like that thing where like if you're ever on like the edge of a cliff with a friend, you're like, what if I pushed him off? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, but you never do.
They've got hipster sad.
Hipster sadness. They're just walking on the edge, you know.
They're just like, I'm sad I'm gonna die at some point.
No nicotine in the mix, you know. They just drink expensive coffee.
How can I die in a way that nobody else has before?
Yes.
You know, like
there you
shit
go.
like that.
I just like to sit and pontificate. The coffee's really good, though.
Yeah,
I mean, the
fucking
coffee's
fire.
great.
It was kind of expensive, but that's all right. It was kind of worth it.
Yeah. What did you think, Dalton?
It was good.
When the chick
I'm not
gave
big
me
on coffee.
Dalton wanted
decent.
Dalton wanted French vanilla, and
Yeah.
the barista chick was like, "Hey, for French vanilla, like all I got is the sugar free stuff. Like, does he have any allergies?" And I'm like, "Nah, like don't worry about it, because like if he does have like an allergy to the sugar free shit, that's just gonna make for good content." So you start swelling up.
Oh,
Todd,
yeah.
do you have
I'm
an
fine.
EpiPen for peanut
No,
butter?
I die like a real man.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
I can't remember.
I'll
Yeah.
come
peanut
back,
butter whiskey?
bro. What?
You want some peanut butter whiskey?
No, I'll come back though. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm immortal. I'll rise like a fucking phoenix.
Says that now, won't say that later.
There was a pretty big hockey 2-night debacle.
Yeah, so that was the thing. Like, I saw Black Twitter was like, oh, they have a term for this where they did the lineup fight, or what do they call that?
I can't fucking
God,
think of
there
the
was
name.
some
I'm
term.
not a big
God,
hockey fan.
We're wonderful hockey commentators, but they're like, oh, they have a word for it, so that means they do this all the time.
I just saw it. It popped up because like combat sports are like the biggest thing I follow, and it was just like, oh hey, here's some guys punching
Here's
each other.
some
on ice.
violence. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Todd was on board.
Hey
It was,
kids, you like violence?
It was Tom Wilson, right?
Yeah, Tom Wilson of the Washington Capitals seemed to have apparently seriously injured a player from the New York Rangers.
I think he bounced his head off the
Yeah,
ice.
he bounced one guy's head off the ice. Another guy, he took his stick and like put it on the back of his neck and did like one of these numbers. You know,
Yeah, a little strangly action.
little strangle.
Okay.
or trying to break his neck.
Yeah,
They call it a line brawl. So
Oh,
that's
yeah,
our
yeah.
term there.
Fuck yeah.
Where they just
Yeah.
line up and then fuck each other up. And I think they started the game that way.
Yeah.
Right? And
It
then
was the night after.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then, so the dude had fucked him up the night before, and then they started with a line brawl.
And then the whole team decided on site,
Which is real as fuck. I respect that.
hockey, let's go.
Yeah.
Hockey is so like so cool, dude.
Yeah.
In that retrospect,
For
was-
sure.
You know.
Like 100 and something penalty minutes awarded all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You're never going to
Wonderful.
see that in like the NBA.
Yeah, wonderful
'Cause, like,
sport.
Like fighting in the NBA, it's immediately like fines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, LeBron is just a human fucking anomaly as far as like how he's built and stuff. Like, you know, I would assume that he would be able to fight back a little bit, but just for LeBron to like flop somewhere and then someone to take offense and then be able to like throw hands and fight it out, like that, I would be a lot more excited about basketball.
I don't know. LeBron is a freak of nature, but there are a lot of other freaks of nature in the
For
NBA.
sure. No,
So
I
it's
totally agree.
like,
I'm not
you
saying
know,
nobody could take LeBron in a fight. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, you know what I mean?
It comes down to like if it was James Johnson,
Yeah,
who's a bum at basketball.
for sure.
But he's a black belt at karate.
For example.
And a black belt in jiu-jitsu, I believe.
Oh, God
So,
Yeah.
he's beating LeBron's ass.
Sure. For example, I think a perfect little thing. The man is a fucking saint. He must be protected at all costs. Your boy Taj Gibson did some flagrant ass shit to CP3 the other night.
It was not
So,
that. It wasn't
in our
flagrant.
hypothetical, if
It wasn't
CP3 would have got
flagrant.
up off the ground, put his hands up,
I don't
and just
think it would've
beat
gone
the
well.
fucking dog shit out of Taj Gibson.
would have fucked him up.
I know, but in my
Taj
head,
would have
in my head,
God damn
CP3
it.
up.
There's a fucking dog hair in my
He's
mouth. Disgusting.
6'9", 220.
I know, but
Like,
Chris Paul might have a left hook, and I would love to see it. That's
He's
all I'm
got an
saying.
authoritarian
Knock the
mustache.
fucking headband off of that man's head.
Where's Chris
That
Paul
goofy
from?
fucking
I
shit.
have no fucking idea.
Taj is from Brooklyn, New York, I believe.
Yeah, and then I saw people on Twitter saying like, oh, like he probably thought that like Chris Paul was trying to undercut him. Is that the term? Or go under? Or
Yeah.
something. And they're like, and we don't play that shit in Brooklyn, so that's why he got an elbow to the back of the head for no reason. Like,
the way Taj kind of reacted,
Brooklyn,
because being a former Bull, I watched him a lot.
Yeah, that's why you're sucking his dick.
The way he reacted, I think it was him trying to go for a steal and kind of stumbled and fell
Chris
into
Paul
him.
should have jumped and fed him a fucking elbow.
Yeah, and then got thrown out of the game, and then the Suns would have lost.
yeah, shoot the free throw now that you're unconscious, bitch.
No, wait till you find him in the parking lot, and then you
Oh,
shoot
yeah.
some
And then
real
you-
shots at him.
And
bro.
then you get fined, and you shoot shot. You're going to prison.
well, no, you do the Conor McGregor
But this
thing.
is why
Just
we need
throw a-
hockey rules in the
Again,
NBA.
kicked
exactly.
out.
Chris Paul with the head kick, Taj Gibson asleep. He goes to the bench.
If
He's
that
asleep
happens,
for the rest of the game.
Here's the problem with that, right?
What's up?
Same with hockey. There's always going to be an enforcer, right?
Okay,
So
Chris Paul.
No, Chris Paul is not an enforcer.
Why do you want
okay?
Chris Paul to fight everyone, bro?
just
He's
want him to
old.
happening.
I just want him to have hands.
Here's
like,
what's
so
gonna
bad.
happen, right?
I love Chris Paul so much.
The Bulls could sign like Usman,
Okay,
and then it's just gonna be like, all right,
Francis
you're going out
Ngannou.
there,
I swear to God.
you just go
That's
out there
why I'm
and
getting
punch
heated.
D Book
Yeah.
in the face,
Yeah.
and we're gonna win this game.
He shoots a shot, punch him in the dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but it's not like you can't like it's not like roughhousing on defense. Like we still have basketball rules, but if I take offense to like if you just postered me, now you have to square up, and it's like a designated thing, right? Like where it's like, I hope that dunk was worth it because now my center Francis Ngannou is gonna throw hands.
See,
like
there's certain things though.
yeah.
Getting dunked on, that's not a fightable offense. In most people's
I'm
book.
sorry, you put your dick on my face. I'm taking offense
Facts.
to that.
That's what I'm saying.
Big facts.
No,
Okay.
I'm so offended.
Whatever. You guys are a
But
little
it depends.
self-conscious.
It
I
de-
get it. I know you're worried about your
depends.
sexuality.
Are you telling me you're willing to take a dick to the
Todd's
face?
pretty sure he's gay. It's fine.
Depends. No, it depends who it is, right? Because like if you
Are you secretly afraid
I think
dicks are
it's-
delicious?
No, I think it's a respect thing. Like, for example, like if Lori Marketing gets postered, like he doesn't have enough clout to like be like, all right, put your hands up. You know what I mean? Like he just has to take it like a bitch.
See,
He's
here's-
white.
Yeah.
And from
the
America.
thing.
No one's going to give a shit.
Here's the thing.
But if it's somebody with like some respect, like you know,
it
like
also
even it would even be difficult for Steph Curry to pull that. Like,
here's
if,
the
you know
big
what I mean?
thing that
Like,
you're not considering though.
Yeah.
It depends on who's dunking on you too.
okay, so give me an example.
So,
how
like-
does this explain your dynamic?
If you're a big guy right back in the 90s
Sure.
and you get dunked on by MJ, right?
Okay.
It happened to everybody. So it's kind of one of those things like he's doing this to everyone.
But if you're one of the
know.
like,
But if it's like Rajon Rondo dunked on you, it's kind of like, oh my god, like,
Yeah,
I got to
that's
feed him the
funny.
balls.
But like
Yeah.
it's still like okay, so if you say like just off of clout and name recognition, like LeBron is the biggest player in the league, right? You would say, right? Like just as
Yeah.
far as like he's the greatest right now or whatever. Like not technically on paper, not if we look at the stats, but just you know what I'm saying. Like he's the
I just
everyone
want to say I got triggered when you said greatest.
For sure.
I was like,
No.
oh what?
in the league right now. So like
what that bitch?
but if LeBron dunks on somebody today, there's a number of people I feel are well in their rights to pull his card. You see what I'm saying? Like he's not untouchable. Like MJ's untouchable because you love the '90s fucking Bulls and he's MJ and he's the great. Like I get it, but
like there were a few that did.
Yeah.
Like when he dunked on Mutombo was just kind of like, all right,
yeah,
cool. Like you did that,
But like,
I'll block it next time.
Were
Basically.
MJ and Magic they were in the league at the same time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But like
Magic couldn't pull MJ's card.
They fought in practice before.
See what I'm saying?
there's a video of
Just do it on camera.
of Scottie Pippen dunking on Patrick Ewing,
Okay,
and Patrick Ewing gets up and throws the ball at him.
and then
Scotty
Patrick Ewing's
he's
kind of
pissed
bitch made though.
and then Scotty should have squared up.
You're bitch made if you're going to get pissed about getting dunked on.
Right. But
Like,
Pat-
it's part of the game, bro.
But as far as name recognition, like Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, like they're probably about the same, right? Just as far as like, if you've heard of Patrick Ewing, you've probably heard of Scottie Pippen, right? Like,
yeah,
one's
maybe,
not necessarily more popular
But
than
they're
the
not,
other, are they? I mean,
that's the thing. You're in the middle of a game. You're in the middle of battle.
Yeah.
You're not thinking of clout.
No, but
oh, is this going to make me popular? Like, that's not, especially back then, they're definitely
For
weren't
sure.
thinking about that.
But we're gonna stop and throw hands at least because like this guy's a bitch.
I think it
Like,
also
it's not-
depends, like,
You're not
is-
doing clout
are
calculations.
we in the middle of a rivalry? You know what I mean?
feel
Like, if
you.
it's just an offset game where it's
Yeah.
like two teams that rarely see each other and there's not really any like bad blood already,
Or maybe we
and
just
you dunk
do
on
it.
them, it might be like, all right, cool, good for you. But if it's like, you know, it's a heated battle. It's L.A. Clippers and L.A. Lakers, you know, or Boston Celtics Lakers.
I feel you.
There might be some time to throw hands.
Clippers and the Lakers. The Clippers swept that series this year.
Or even back in the day, we saw it with Larry Bird and Dr. J.
like
The
I,
little fist fight they
I don't
had.
know, like D-Book Paul George. Like that's one. Yeah.
If D-Book doesn't sleep that man, I swear to God.
That's what I'm saying.
See,
like
no
that,
offense.
That needs to happen.
No
right?
offense, but
I don't think Devin Booker can
I
fight.
think
Probably
Paul
not.
George has sad boy hands and is gonna be able to knock him out.
I don't know. Why'd you have to attack
Like
me like
I
that,
feel
bro?
like I feel like Devin Booker fights like a frat bro. You know what I mean?
You know what?
Like,
He's got like one overhand right, and that's it.
yeah.
This might be a bad
If it
idea.
doesn't connect, he's fucked.
It might be a bad idea because like I think a lot of the like really really great players might actually lose these fights.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
Steph Curry versus I mean,
Oh, Steph Curry's getting slept.
is there anybody in the
Every
league
time.
that Steph is gonna just knock the fuck out? Like I don't know, man.
Ryan Archidiakono, and that's it. Like
Laurie Markkinen, maybe.
Yeah.
maybe he's probably gonna glass jaw. Yeah,
Yeah. But just-
Jokic can probably really eat a couple shots.
I
Okay,
feel like
yeah.
Jokic would be a sleeper. You know
there's
what
a
I mean?
couple of those white guys that are like I would take them in a bar fight. Like as far as like I would want them on my side.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
there's a couple of those.
Jokic definitely number
I feel
one.
like Vooch also is one of those guys
for sure.
You know, I
Kevin
think
Love, not. I don't
think
know.
a lot of those European guys, they
Yeah.
kind of got that tough guy vibe.
Who's I feel like Russ has hands.
I could see it.
Yeah,
I
like,
could
he's
see it.
big as fuck.
I could
Yeah.
see him being more the guy to just yell and point more
right.
than anything.
And I know
but-
he's like fairly level headed, but like I could see Russ like kind of like not playing the bullshit too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but
We've seen that before.
For sure,
Like fans
definitely.
cussing him out and then
Yeah.
him stopping and being like,
Yeah.
oh, hold up. Let me
yeah,
cuss you
for
out.
sure.
What do you say,
realize-
bitch?
Yeah.
You realize I'm the example of a genetically like superior human
I'm
being.
4
like,
rows away from you. I can make it up there and beat your ass.
in one jump.
yeah. Like, I'm not going to.
Right.
I know what's going to happen if I do,
Yeah.
but I could.
Speaking of clout biting, Sean O'Malley went to a 6ix9ine concert and got on stage, danced with him, and sang and shit.
Yeah, I mean
That was
that's
kinda
that's not
cringy as
great
fuck.
press. They both have rainbow hair, so
yeah.
I mean, I feel that
It was really cringy. I was not a
Yeah,
fan.
no. I just saw 6ix9ine like working out with Adrian Broner. Like I think he's he tried to come back and say like, oh, I've got this like really crazy interview or that I want to do, and he hit all the podcasts, and everybody kind of just didn't give a shit and kind of blacklisted him a little bit. And it seems like now he's sucking athlete cock. It seems like he's trying to get his clout off of the athletes. And if I was an athlete, I just would be really careful about that. I wouldn't necessarily want to be associated with his bitch ass. But
Yeah. I think a lot of them do look for like who's got like the clout or whatever, the popularity.
yeah, I mean, a couple of the 6ix9ine songs were good, but just the way that he markets himself and his behavior and shit, like he's just kind of a scummy human being.
I don't know. I like it better than that fucking Damian Lillard Kobe song that I played for the other
Yeah,
day.
the one on the 2K soundtrack, that thing is a piece of shit. I'm sorry.
God.
Dame can rap too, but that song is so fucking trash. Like,
I've
It's
not heard
so
that.
bad.
and you know what? Like, I Dame is an okay rapper, but like, there's at least I need to like listen to more of it, man. But Iman Shumpert might be my favorite rapper in the NBA.
Dude,
Yeah,
Amon
I mean-
Shumpert has bars.
Is he still in the league?
Yeah,
Where's he
I
at?
think he was with Cleveland.
Yeah, that's my dude. He's from Chicago. Like I love Iman Shumpert.
Oh, I wanted the Bulls to pick. No, he's not. He's not in Cleveland. He's somewhere, but
I know he was in New York for a while,
He
right?
may have,
Yeah.
I feel
He
like he
started
may
out in New
have
York.
retired from the league too, though.
he
Like,
might have. I don't
I
know.
hope not.
I really wanted the Bulls to pick him up because he's a
Like
good
a
wing
hometown
defender.
boy.
yeah,
Can shoot. Yeah, and he's from Chicago. But
Yeah. That's
But
got to
of
be
course,
one of like
you
the
know.
coolest feelings on the fucking planet to play for the city you're from.
I think the Bulls have a fear of doing that.
Yeah.
Oh,
After the Derrick Rose thing, and then
Yeah.
Jabari Parker.
February
that
9th,
fucking flop.
Dude,
20
fuck Jabari Parker.
Oh,
that
dude,
man is
yeah.
ass.
literally, isn't he the guy? Is he on the Clippers?
He's
Or- no,
Boston.
I was thinking
Boston.
somebody
Boston.
else. Yeah, okay, never mind.
Boston.
He makes a mid-range jump shot, and ESPN ESPN's just glug.
He's apparently the reason Boston's going to beat Philly if you ask Todd.
Mm-hmm.
You did say that earlier that, you know.
So, probably,
look,
but I'm pretty
Philly.
sure I'm fucking retarded.
Fucking moron.
February 9th, 2021, days after signing a contract in Brooklyn, veteran guard Iman Shumpert suffered a hamstring injury and missed Tuesday night's game against the Pistons. Nets head coach Steve Nash wasn't sure when the injury happened.
Shout out to the horse.
And there's no timetable available for his return.
So he's technically in Brooklyn still.
Yeah, but he's been out forever with a hamstring injury. Yeah. So he may be done?
Maybe.
I hope not.
He's probably just on that roster like, come on, let's get a ring.
Give me a check.
You know.
For sure.
Get a check, yeah.
Could you see him being of value to Brooklyn right now with the season they're having? Does he fit into that at all?
I mean, he's kind of subpar.
Okay, that was one thing I also want to talk about. I forgot about it. There was the debate that Charles Barkley and Shaq had, and I thought we could hit on that.
Okay.
It was, what's more important, role players or stars?
Right.
And Charles was saying you have to have stars to win a championship, and Shaq was saying role players are the biggest part to winning a championship.
You need both.
Now, the ironic part to me is Shaq saying this, being the big star, winning championships.
Yeah.
But then he's also saying, no, I need the role players to do it. Charles Barkley, being the guy that doesn't have a ring, saying
was
that you need to have
pretty much role player.
He was a big star when he was in Phoenix.
Yeah, but
he never won a championship. So it's like, it's ironic to me.
Yeah. On that argument, like I say stars because you can slap because you can slap a Golden State together with KD, right? You can do that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And like, I don't think Clay was a star, but he became one.
Okay.
Necessarily as far as like name recognition.
Clay's been a sniper, bro.
These guys are stars for a reason, right? If they don't put up stats, they're not stars, right? You see what I'm saying? So then whenever you slap a KD and a Harden and Mets is fucking Golden State 2.0. They just slapped a bunch of stars together and they're making it work, right?
But just like that time, you need Steven Adams.
Yeah, okay. Sure. To that point, I'm going to go back to 2004. The Lakers, they had a super team basically built. They had Kobe. I think they still had Shaq at the time.
Yeah, Shaq was.
They had, I think Karl Malone was on that team. Gary Payton, bunch of Hall of Famers, right? They went to the NBA Finals and they lost to the Detroit Pistons. Yeah. They had Chauncey Billups, who was a good player, but he wasn't an all-star. Yeah. They had Ben Wallace, who was an all-star talent, but he's a defensive guy. He's not going to give you 20 points.
Sure.
Rasheed Wallace, another great role player. Richard Hamilton, another great role player. Tayshaun Prince, another great role player. They were all role players, and they beat the Lakers. So I think role players are very important and very undervalued.
Sure, they're important. Like, but if I'm coaching and I have to put a team together, like I'm focused on grabbing stars too.
God,
you know what
damn
I mean?
it.
Like, okay, let me
Not
put it
necessarily,
because you're right. The truth is somewhere in the middle, where like the best teams in the league right now, to me, are like the Suns and the Jazz, and they have stars and they have, you know what I mean.
But here's the big thing:
they're not super teams, but they're playing better than the super teams.
You have to have stars that fit.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. There has to be a cohesion. There has to be it has to work.
Like that super team,
flow, bro.
The Lakers put together a few years ago when they had Kobe,
the Nets,
Steve Nash, and Dwight Howard.
Yeah, that
never worked out.
The Nets don't have amazing chemistry.
Yeah,
right.
No.
And the reason Golden State worked, like,
they were friends.
Yeah,
it was
exactly like Clay and Steph. Like, they built the culture there, and then KD like plugged into it. Yeah, for better or for worse.
They only added one guy. It wasn't like they added a bunch of stars.
Kyrie and Harden and KD aren't like I don't feel like they love each other.
The thing with Golden State is like they also had like Andre Iguodala and Sean Livingston. They had other role players to help.
Sure.
Draymond, they had like all these other players,
but
pieces.
But there again, like I mean, I know Draymond isn't like amazing, but he's a star and he's oh great, he's a high tier defensive player. You know what I mean? So like
high tier.
I think
high tier.
If you
listen to what he says
for his size and shit, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't he do a lot with what he's got? Like I don't know. I don't watch that much basketball.
Check the group chat real quick. I got distracted and didn't listen at all to that last bit.
Is Draymond a exceptional defensive player? Yes or no?
He's a good defender, but he does a lot on offense too.
He's decent.
He can do it both ways. He's a two-way player, but that's golden, what was just said.
He's a what is it?
Multifaceted asset.
No.
He's thicker than a Snicker.
Master of all, or no, it's
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah. That.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just know him as a defensive player. I don't know that but in college and shit, wasn't he like an offensive like dude, and then he had to learn to become the defensive guy that he is today? I mean, I'm not saying that he's in his prime right now or anything like that.
No, he's
I'm just saying like would you have described him, does Golden State work without him?
Yeah.
Yeah? On the defensive tip, like without him,
I think he was very important to that team.
Do they get the same championships without Draymond?
Bro, stop.
Maybe, depending on if they find the right guy to fit that role.
For sure. I feel it. But that comes back to cohesion, what we're talking about.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I said, I don't think the Nets have, like, amazing fucking chemistry. I don't think the Clippers have amazing fucking chemistry. Yeah. You know what I mean? And not that they have a bunch of super players necessarily, but, you know, it's, is there anybody else that's, like, on the verge of a fucking super, like, weren't the Rockets, like, a fake-ass super team, and that shit blew up in their face, like, in a way?
They had a bunch of dudes that used to be good.
Yeah. You know, they tried to do that shit, though,
their
right?
Best players, John Wall,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, we're going to have John Wall and James Harden and
but I think
DeMarcus Cousins, who hasn't been good in like 4 years.
I think the league like changes though. Like I think we're seeing like shit balance out a little bit. So like I think Miami started the super team probably, right? Like
no, they didn't start the super team.
Well, like
it was Chicago
within our lifetime.
Chicago?
No, I'm just saying outlandish things.
It goes all the way back.
Like Miami was so ridiculously fucking dominant that everybody had to like, you know, that we get a goal. If Miami doesn't happen the way Miami happens, do we get Golden State the way that we got Golden State?
Probably.
See, here's the thing with Golden State.
Yeah.
Golden State I like more before KD because
for sure.
that team that was really good.
It was organic.
It was built like the super teams of like the 80s and 90s.
Sure. I see that.
The old Boston Celtics, the old Lakers.
Basically, the only only weirdo thing they did was take KD, right?
Yeah,
like that was a little bit weirdo.
And that wasn't even that different because you look back at the Lakers, they did that with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like the Miami gets the credit of like, they signed all three of these guys.
Yeah.
Boston did that before with KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen.
The more impressive thing, Dwayne Wade did all of that.
Yeah.
He was the one that was reaching out to the guys like, hey, I want you to come play in Miami.
Well, initially he was like, hey, let's go to Chicago. Go play with that guy, Luol Deng. D. Rose, Joe Keem. Let's go there.
But, I mean, anyway, I feel like...
the Bulls were like, let's get Boozer and fuck our world up.
I feel like we just had like a fucking, like a decade or maybe like even just a 5-year stretch where like we're seeing Brooklyn. We saw Golden State. We had Miami not too long ago. LeBron kind of put a squad together in Cleveland. Like, I don't know if that was all like, I don't know if that's a super team attempt. Like
it was.
It was.
Yeah,
Kevin Love was an all-star.
Sure.
Kyrie,
you know what I mean?
you know.
So we're seeing that, but I think that's dead today because we've got the Suns and the Jazz. And like, dude, like, I don't know if they are right now, but the Hawks were like a 4th seed in the East. Like, the Hawks are like a couple pieces away from being a fucking problem, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, we have these teams where like, they don't have the best players in the league, but they're like playing the best basketball.
You know who I think has changed this whole approach that teams are taking? The Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
Okay. I think they deserve all the credit because they didn't have a high lottery pick outside of Murray.
No.
Really, that's became a great player. Jokic was like, when he was drafted, it wasn't even on TV.
No.
Like, he said he was asleep when it happened. Like, he woke up and was like, oh, I'm playing for Denver. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Like, yeah. So, like...
Was he still, like, a first rounder?
He was a second rounder.
Okay. Gotcha.
I think, like, mid-second round.
Yeah.
But, I think Denver deserves all the credit for that. And I think...
So they're
Denver and Golden State.
Okay. So those are two teams that basically, like, built a highly competitive, like, top 10, like, team in the league out of nothing. Like they're rubbing sticks together.
Same with the Suns.
Like
the Suns have kind of done it too.
Yeah,
I think the Bulls are attempting to try to do it.
Like the Suns did a really interesting thing where they take CP3, which like CP3 was kind of like
saying
done.
this for years. They just need an old veteran player. That's all they needed.
But like everybody was kind of like, like nobody gave a shit about CP3, and then he brought this like crazy chemistry to the Suns, right? And the cohesion is just
because
working,
they were already.
You said that, and I'm like, yeah, I've been saying that about the Bulls all this time. And we got Garrett fucking Temple.
Well, the Bulls are ran by a bunch of mentally challenged people.
Well, they got rid of the mentally challenged. Gar Forman and John Paxson are dead. Okay,
thank God.
AKA and Eversley hopefully are going to do something good in the next few years. But they're still trying to clean up that mess.
But that's like the Knicks. The Knicks are like a huge franchise that just can't get their fucking shit together. I mean, I know they're doing good.
I think they're making a turnaround, dude.
Yeah.
If they keep Tibbs,
I have zero. I think that's a huge part of it.
Tibbs is a huge part of it.
I have no faith in the Knicks to not fuck something up, though. You know what I mean?
It wouldn't surprise me.
I think the Knicks and the Bulls are like the most likable franchises that are also just dead set on a mission of self-sabotage. You know what I mean?
Because they made too much money.
Yeah. Well, I think the Knicks, it could happen in 3 years. I think the Bulls, I'm being optimistic here. I think Jerry and Michael Reinsdorf have learned to shut the fuck up and stay out of it.
Gotcha.
They're both baseball guys. They're not basketball minds.
For sure.
Good.
Fuck Boston, though. I don't. You're wrong. We're saying all these good things about the future of the league, and Boston can still fuck off.
You know what?
What's up?
Fuck Boston.
Let's go!
Tatum should go to Chicago. No. Dude, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum to Chicago.
Yeah.
For Lauri Markkanen and draft picks.
Yeah.
Can we part out Lauri Markkanen like a leg here and either? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's how that works. I think that's manslaughter.
Probably.
A bum's still a bum, no matter what.
I think there might be some.
Derrick Rose could use some knees. That's all I'm saying.
Charges being written up on that one.
D-Rose balled out for the Knicks, though, right?
Yeah,
the other night.
Got him to the playoffs.
Something like that.
They're locked in.
Holy shit.
Are you guys excited about this play-in thing?
It's going to be fucking weird.
Is the plan the tournament thing? You keep saying the plan, and I don't understand what that means.
So it's 7 through 10 in each conference, right? Is going to be the plan.
Yeah, okay.
And it's, I think, double elimination from what I understand. It's all fucking confusing.
I've never participated in a sports tournament. What is double elimination?
You have to lose twice to be knocked out.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's confusing as fuck.
Twice in a row or twice period?
Twice period.
Okay.
It's confusing. I don't really understand.
So you can lose one early, be extremely dominant until the final rounds, and then still take an L. Okay.
But I think it makes it a little bit more exciting. LeBron coming out and saying that it's stupid.
He was bitching about it, right?
Be fired. Come on, dude.
Has LeBron came back to life yet? Like, has he done anything?
No, he's waiting until playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah, I swear, bro. He's gonna pop off.
Swaggy P was just saying some shit about like they play rope-a-dope. I thought his quote was fucking stupid, but basically he was saying like the Lakers like are sneaky and they'll wait and then they'll come to life all at once and like be really dominant and still make the playoffs.
You can be delusional and think that.
I'm not saying that I think that. I mean,
I'm not saying you're being delusional. I'm saying anybody that thinks that is. I don't think they have the right chemistry.
I'm not ready to just completely sleep on LeBron. You know,
I
know he's coming off of an injury. It's not. It's looking as bad for Braun as it ever has. And from as far as me paying attention, it's not looking good. But at the same time, like I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, LeBron's done. Like I can't do that,
bro. The Lakers are the 2016 Pelicans with LeBron James. Like that's all it is.
Yeah,
it's literally
you got Anthony Davis, a whole bunch of trash, and LeBron.
And I didn't even know Anthony Davis was good until he went to the Lakers. Like, he was just in New Orleans just sucking up a storm.
Well, in college, he had the most blocks at Kentucky in one season.
Yeah. Their third best player is Dennis Schroeder right now. And Schroeder's decent. I like Dennis Schroeder. I'd like him to come to Chicago. I think he'd be a decent little veteran point guard for us. Yeah. But, like, outside of that, you ain't got shit.
Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah, I think it's a thing where like LeBron can put a team together and get a couple seasons out of them, and then it falls apart like in Cleveland.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Where it just
he's got two big guys that have no experience winning outside of playing with him.
Dude, everyone had a fucking boner for that dude they got during the trade. Who was
Andre Drummond?
Yeah, and
I don't think he's ever been to a playoff.
He hasn't done dick. Right?
Yeah,
no.
he's a big guy that can
everybody
rebound.
said, "Oh, the Lakers need his Drummond. Oh my god, all this shit." And like,
all he can do is
he's
rebound.
a good piece.
Yeah, no, he's good, but I mean, he's
a good veteran.
Y'all acted like you got 93 Patrick Ewing.
Sure.
Like,
yeah, like we don't even need LeBron or some shit. You know what I mean? Like it's some shit like
he's
that.
Gonna carry the franchise.
Speaking of
we got the
NBA,
next Wilt Chamberlain, guys.
It was like hype as shit.
He's gonna be putting up 50 every night on that ass.
Right back on that ass. Speaking of people fighting in the NBA, Kevin Durant. I feel like he'll head kick motherfuckers.
Ooh, he's lanky as shit.
Exactly. He just pops one of those bitches up. Leverage.
His name's the Reaper. He might take your fucking head off.
Reaper,
bro.
You can say that until Giannis gets in there. I feel like Giannis is like tough.
I got KD
Greece.
over Giannis.
Yeah,
no,
I'll pick KD.
I don't think
Giannis.
I don't think Giannis is mentally tough enough.
No. He's way more mentally tough
than KD.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
KD was willing to fight another man outside a steakhouse.
Yeah, whoopee shit. He's also the guy that makes fake accounts on Instagram. So, like, come on.
To defend his honor.
He's a little crazy. He's
like,
a little off. That's why he's not like Kyrie off.
He's like crybaby off. You know,
yeah.
like,
But that doesn't mean he's not going to kick your head off your fucking shoulders.
I cry a lot, bro. What are you saying about me, bro?
And I mean, just like from a physical standpoint of like, you look at Giannis and you look at KD. KD's way more skinnier than like Giannis is like built more.
I don't
You know?
We don't play for the headlines. We play for each other. That guy's going to beat up KD?
That's the guy that lets his boyfriend come in his mouth.
Facts.
And swallows.
Facts.
Hey, we were talking about Giannis.
Yeah, that's why we're still talking about Giannis.
Yeah, we're not talking about Blake Griffin. What are we talking about?
What was that shit? The Nets got their ass beat. Did we talk about that on last podcast, or are we talking about it right? Like, wasn't there a Blake Griffin thing where like they're saying, no, I think that was last
when he
pod.
scored 11 points.
That was last pod.
And they're like, he had a great game.
Look at this man. He should be an all-star again.
Blake Griffin has just been like almost good enough forever, but not quite, right?
Bro, fuck Zion Williams. I swear
Very
to God.
comparable to Blake Griffin.
He broke his ring finger.
Broke his left ring finger.
Can't.
He can't
You know
play.
what?
He's out indefinitely.
You know what? They're out of the play-in. I wonder if they were like, yeah, you broke a nail. We're going to say it's fucked and you need to be out the rest of the year.
They hyped the fuck out of
because we are not going to risk it.
They always suck in his dick, too. I don't think he's that good.
See, I think it's going to be another Anthony Davis situation there in New Orleans in a few years.
Yeah, they're going to trade him to the Lakers.
Or the Knicks. I could see him going to the Knicks.
Or more
Brooklyn.
Dwight Howard / style route, where he just turns into a cancer for every team he's on.
I don't know about that.
That's your theory. I
just want it to happen.
I see it more like the Blake Griffin situation, where it's like he's going to be good for like 3 or 4 years, and then those knees are going to give out. And he's
I still
just
want
going to be okay.
Because he's so fucking big.
Be all right.
I know
but not
everybody
that
else
great.
turned the corner on this already, but I'm still stuck in the past a little bit. I want Detroit to be the island of misfit toys, and I want Harden and probably Zion there. I think that sounds good. Send them to Detroit. Fuck it.
No.
Or to the Kings to let their career die.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. Mm-hmm. They're in the same division as the Bulls. They're technically a rival of the Bulls. So I should be like, fuck Detroit.
Zion and Harden and whatever bums Detroit has already scares you?
No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, they're the fucking
You're
Bulls.
not letting me finish here, fuckers. I'm saying, you fucking homos. Listen,
Oh my God. Bro, what is up with all this homophobia
sons
today?
of bitches. Listen here, okay?
I think he's projecting.
Detroit has been through some hell, okay, with that Pistons
I
team.
love that city. But go ahead.
Their sports teams, those franchises, have been garbage.
I thought
The Red Wings were all right. That's
The
my favorite
Red Wings
hockey
are
team.
like literally the only thing they have.
Okay.
Tigers suck.
hey, the Lions give you a cock
The
tease
Lions,
now and then, right?
No, they're garbage, dude.
They give you a little cock.
No, they're hot trash.
They give you a little
they're
bit of
like
hope.
the Bears. They give you a little bit of hope and then like
Better than the
cut your
Bears.
dick
Come
off.
on.
Okay.
They sign a guy for a lot of money and then he stomps on someone's helmet and gets kicked out for a little bit.
The Lions are that girl that's gonna give you head and then just bites your dick off. Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
Like,
that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, Detroit's been through hell.
Yeah.
I don't think the Pistons should be sent there.
Okay, the people we're talking about. Okay.
But if we are going to give teams troubles, Minnesota's already used to it, so just send them there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, you know what? It's New Orleans and Minnesota.
Yeah.
All it is nicer weather in New Orleans.
Let's designate a team. Where do careers go to die in the NBA? Like, just like the absolute word. I mean, you said...
I think it depends on the position.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you're talking big guys, if you're going to thrive, you're going to L.A.
All right. Okay.
If you're going to die, you're going to any team in the Central Division. The
That's
Bulls,
fair. Okay.
the Cavaliers.
It's where big men go to die.
Detroit.
It's just where they go to end their careers.
Right.
Not really do too much. Just kind of bum.
Milwaukee's a sleeper, though. It's where they like to start and then leave.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
My fever dream is kind of like a Suns and Jazz like finals.
Me
not
too.
finals, like playoff.
Yeah.
Last team.
That's going to be
Western
more
Conference Finals.
Yes, there we go.
If that happens, and I want the Jazz to be healthy and present, I want it proper, and then that's going to be more exciting for me than whatever the fucking like actual playoffs are. You know, what I mean? The finals.
I'm going to be pessimistic and say, I'm sorry, Todd, it's not going to fucking happen because the refs and the NBA.
No, okay.
They want to sell TV.
Are you saying no Jazz?
They want to sell
no
tickets.
Suns? Are you saying
no? They're gonna try to get the Lakers in there as best they can.
Okay, I feel that.
But
over hell or high water, and somehow the Lakers are gonna make it to the finals again.
I don't know.
Because I'll be pissed, bro. I swear to goodness, this is the first time I've had actual
Christ.
hope that the Suns are gonna do well in the playoffs.
No, dude. I think
because the bubble play last year, same team.
Yeah.
Bubble play, they went 8 straight wins.
Yeah.
They can play in series. They can play in tight situations.
Yeah.
I hope they can knock it out, though.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I
know.
think
We'll see.
even listening to other people talk about it, because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but like I don't think anybody has an argument against the Suns right now.
Oh, God damn it.
Hey,
fuckers.
no fighting in the fucking house. Damn it. No, who's better than the Suns right now? As far as, like who's shutting the Suns down?
There's only
in the
one
finals?
team I can think of that is going to give them problems, and no, there's two that have perceive an issue for them.
Okay.
Denver,
Yes.
You keep
because of
saying the Nuggets.
Jokic,
Yeah.
and because they have so many like solid role players. They're 11-2 after Murray got injured.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and Murray's not coming back, which is unfortunate. If they had Murray, it'd be even closer. It would be like neck and neck, I think.
Yeah. I still think Phoenix pulls out a series against Jokic.
Yeah.
Because there's no way his big-ass body...
Just Jokic, yeah. It's going to be hard. But the other teams in the Eastern Conference Finals...
Yeah.
Philadelphia, I don't think Ayton can stop Embiid. Okay? I think he's going to give him a challenge, but I think at the end of the day...
getting rebounds, he's still going to score, though.
I think at the end of the day, it's going to be like Anthony Davis going up against Bam.
Yeah.
Where it's like, this is you in a few years, dude. I'm sorry. You're not going to be able to beat this guy. And Ben Simmons, I don't know if D-Book might have a few good games, but I don't think he's going to be able to pop off a great
Chris Paul
series.
there.
The 76ers, I mean...
Chris Paul's the X factor there,
exactly.
though.
Recently on May 3rd,
so's Tobias Harris for Philly.
The 76ers beat the Bulls, so they're fine by me. But I'm trying to see what's going on. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Thank you.
Fuck the Bulls.
I was digging.
Fuck you, too.
Okay, so they've got
fucking nipple.
Seth Curry putting up 20, Embiid put up 13, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. I mean, those are good numbers. D Green, 14. T Harris put up 21. Bill Simmons. They're scoring their asses off.
Yeah.
They're putting points up, man.
Philly's a good team.
Yeah, dude.
I'm pretty sure they're going to be the real threat out of the East.
And I mean, I know the Bulls are in a pickle right now because fucking, Zach's on the bench and all that shit.
They've won 2 in a row now with Zach and Vooch coming back.
Right.
I still don't see him making the play-in, dude. Like,
yeah,
they're out of it.
Let's see.
It's slim chance.
And do they beat Philly in a series? Fuck no.
Oh, hell no. I don't even know if they make the playoffs through the play-in.
Yeah.
Standings right now in the East, there's a couple little changes here. 76ers, first seed in the East. The Bucks are now second seed. Nets are third seed. Knicks are fourth seed. Hawks are the fifth seed. That's wildly different from since we've been heavily paying attention on this podcast.
Like, who's first seed right now?
76ers.
Yeah.
Second Bucks, third Nets, fourth Knicks, fifth Hawks.
Hey. All the Nets fans out there, fuck you. Suck it.
Yeah.
Philly and Milwaukee are above you.
Yeah.
That ass beating.
So then, okay, so let's say shit just like goes wildly fucking weird and we have like Bucks Suns finals or some shit. Like, how do we feel about that? Like,
just easy win. Easy dub.
I don't know, dude.
Easy dub. We got a whole team.
There's only one factor there is Milwaukee knocking down threes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then you're going to have some problems.
Yeah.
Because then the floor's going to be spread. It's going to be easier for Giannis to get to the basket. And plus, they also have a good veteran guard, too.
Yeah.
And Drew Holiday.
And Drew Holiday can hoop. Not as good as Chris Paul, though.
Yesterday,
he's got one advantage on him. He's younger.
Yeah. Suns beat the Knicks just last night, I think.
Yeah, they did.
Yep.
Slap that ass real good.
And Western Conference, Jazz holding on to that first seed.
One game back are the Suns,
Yep, Suns back by a game. Clippers still third, Nuggets still fourth. I'm waiting for somebody to get the Clippers the fuck out of the conversation, man. I don't think that team is that good. I know they gave the Suns problems a couple times and shit. Yeah. They're playing some good games, but it was dirty. It didn't feel good to watch. You know what I mean? I'm not fucking with them like that.
The Clippers are the bad boys of the West.
Yeah, it's weird.
The thing I'm really enjoying about all the Suns bench players, all of them are coming in and just hitting shots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Really contributing to the offense.
Well,
they're not getting big numbers.
Do they play defense too?
Yeah.
Lakers are a 7 seed behind the Trailblazers at 6, Mavericks at 5, Nuggets at 4, Clippers at 3, Suns at 2, Jazz at 1.
Yeah. Jazz are still on top?
Yeah.
See,
are they going to get their players back this season?
I kind of forgot about Utah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know I think Utah could stop Phoenix. They got if Donovan Mitchell's playing?
Okay. Yeah. If Donovan Mitchell's there, that's going to be hard.
Yeah. It's really good basketball to watch, though.
It's going to be entertaining, especially like Gobert.
Mm-hmm.
But I think in a series, Phoenix beats a lot of teams out.
Yeah.
Because
Phoenix can beat Utah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're a team that, on any given night, they can beat anybody.
Yeah. If Devin Booker is hitting shots like he's volume shooting, game over. They're beating anyone in the West Conference.
I feel like Utah might, like, whenever I watched that game, like, it was like, I think the Suns did beat the Jazz, but it was only because Chris Paul was pulling fouls. Yeah. Like, they won the game with free throws. You know what I mean? If it hadn't been for that, like, they were...
And that's a good veteran move. That's how you win games, motherfucker.
For sure.
But,
But if we're just talking straight, like, playing in basketball, like, the Jazz were giving them hell on the fundamentals and shit. Like,
Utah's got a veteran point guard who's pretty crafty too, Mike Conley.
Yeah, I hear you. It's just
I really like Mike Conley's game too.
That playoff, the game, like right there, like Jazz and Suns, like that. I feel like that's going to be better than the finals. Like whatever goes on,
Now, depending on who's in the final, if it's like Miami, it's going to be kind of a shit show. I think.
Yeah, Miami's like a.
Like if the Pacers make it to the fucking finals,
I swear to God, I'm not watching
the finals.
No, yeah.
Like I'll be like, yeah, of course the whatever team comes out of the West won.
Yeah,
it's the fucking Pacers.
Pacers are a 9 seed. Man, I wanted the Wizards to get their shit together, but they just haven't. That's where Russ is, right?
Yeah, Russ and Bradley Beal and my boy Daniel Gafford.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bradley Beal doing the most right now for not getting anything out of it.
I give a shit about Washington, but I like a lot of the guys on that team.
Yeah.
Gafford.
Oh, God damn it. I keep hitting the mic, dude. I'm sorry.
You're fine, brother.
Fucking Chandler Hutchinson that used to play for the Bulls?
Yeah, that guy.
That fucking bum.
Yeah.
Is Miami still on the struggle bus a little bit? I mean, they're 6th seed in the East. They're 7-3.
Jimmy Butler's still pissed about everything, but they're doing all right.
Yeah.
Timberwolves just beat them. No, they beat the Timberwolves. Never mind.
You think Jimmy's just pissed because he's realizing that nobody else is coming to Miami?
Yeah, I don't know. Where does if Jimmy leaves Miami, where does he go?
We'll take him in Phoenix. I swear to God.
You'll take him in Phoenix?
Yeah. Make him play the 3, bro.
That's a shit show waiting to happen.
Make him play the 3, bro. It won't work out.
Oh, that's a shit. Oh, he'd play the 3 just fine. I don't think he'd like your players. I think outside of Chris Paul, he'd be like, these guys are bums. Fuck these guys.
I don't know about
What am I, back in Minnesota?
I wonder.
Fucking pussies.
Yeah.
But he's not going to come in and be the only star, though, which is obviously not something he's good at. But if he can meld well and, like, coexist with everyone.
I see it either going one of 2 ways.
Yeah.
Where it's either like he comes in and shits
it's either perfect or the worst shit ever.
Or
and he's released in like a week.
He'll come in and be like, like Aiton's cool. He's not Bam, but he's better than Cat. Like just talking shit.
Yeah.
Like I can
Which
see
that
him
would be
doing
funny.
Yeah. Does Chris Paul have a lot of basketball left?
Yeah.
As far as career-wise?
No.
He's got maybe 2 years.
Maybe 2 years?
Maybe
I can see him getting 3 if he really like sticks with it.
Pushing it. It's pushing
I know
it,
it's wildly different approaches, but like, if Chris Paul leaves Phoenix, if Phoenix holds on to their pieces and stays consistent, does Butler fill a void with Chris Paul gone? Or
no,
not the same void.
Not the same void.
I know they don't play the same position, but just as like leadership or something.
Defense, he'd help with defense.
I think if him and Chris Paul did good cop, bad cop in the locker room, that'd be fire, bro.
That might be some wild psychological.
Like Jimmy comes in like, bro, you miss a free throw, I'm fucking you up.
You're right.
And then Chris comes by like, hey man, he didn't mean that. We really care about the game. We want everyone to play at their best. I'm proud of you. And then, like, they move about their day.
Yeah.
That's how you get champions.
Like, Jimmy Butler's like the aggressive big brother and Chris Paul's daddy in the locker room.
Yeah, exactly. He's just like, hey, bro, it's all right. Don't listen to him.
Hell yeah. It could work.
I don't know. I think one interesting place to see Butler would be the Knicks. Because he'd be back with Tibbs. And
Julius Randle.
I think he'd fit in that group.
Oh, yeah.
Just as well as he does in Miami.
Did D-Rose and Butler play together?
For a little bit, yeah. But there was ego shit there that happened.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Derrick Rose has passed all that.
For sure.
Is this D Rose's team or is this Jimmy Butler's team?
No longer the case.
Yeah, Derrick Rose is going to be like, no, like, it's because this isn't my team.
Just like being selfish in Chicago, would you rather have Butler back or D Rose? Like today,
I'd rather have D Rose.
Really?
Honestly.
Okay.
Just the current position we're in.
Okay. That makes sense.
You do need a point guard.
Yeah, we need a point guard.
For sure.
Small forward, shooting guard, we're already taken. We got Pat Will and Zach LaVine.
Yeah.
And Pat Will, he's going to be a bad man.
Yes, he will.
I mean, god damn. That block on Ayton.
Yeah.
Oh, I have nightmares about that. Shit was crazy.
There was a dunk. I can't remember who. Oh, god damn it. It was the Suns playing the Cavaliers. Someone got dunked on and Ayton like ran by the camera. And it's just fucking funny because he looks like he's Naruto running. And just like, oh. Yeah, it's like oh god damn it. What's the meme with the group of kids? One guy says something subpar and just like backs into the group and the guy just runs by. Oh yeah. Kind of like that.
Freestyle, the super hot fire. Yeah.
There was a crazy thing that happened in Bellator. A guy got his nose completely flattened.
Yeah, dude, that was a crazy nose break.
I don't think I've seen it yet.
That was the first time that guy has been finished by strikes ever.
Yeah, and it was a head kick, right?
Yeah, head kick early in the fight.
Damn.
Spinning head kick, bam, right on the bridge of the nose with the shin.
Disintegrated the fucking nose.
I'll pull it up for you, homie. Don't even trip.
I watched One Champion the other night.
One Championship gets kind of violent.
I think I just... Oh, fuck.
Keep watching.
God damn.
Wait for the disfigurement.
Oh!
Yeah, he turned his outie nose into an innie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
God, that's rough.
He changed his bone structure.
God, that's rough. But I think I missed... I got him on a bad night because it was just...
One championship.
Oh, they were so boring, dude.
Yeah.
It was like watching the G League.
That can happen anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, they are like a Singapore-based organization. They do pull in money, but they do have to work with small talent pools. Because with Bellator coming up.
What do you think? Who has like the best minor league in professional sports? Like the most entertaining minor league?
Fuck if I know. Is this just a way
if you had to guess, you know what I mean?
Probably the NHL farm leagues because it's just a bunch of drunk dudes fighting on ice.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. I feel like minor league hockey is probably still entertaining.
Hockey at any level is fun to be there and watch.
Sure. Yeah. Live on live in person, fun to be there. On TV, I don't know if I could get into it just because I wouldn't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I dig hockey. Hockey's good.
Minor league baseball and minor league basketball, I could give a fuck about.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
In my head, I've never actually like watched it or like fucking paid attention, but I feel like major league and minor league baseball is the same fucking thing.
Essentially, yes.
Like it's just I don't think one could possibly be more entertaining than the other because nothing fucking happens in major league baseball that I give a shit about. I think they should let those boys do steroids. Let's get some fucking excitement going on.
I want to see how far they can really hit it.
Smack the fucking ball. I don't give a shit.
The thing with baseball that holds them back is they're so caught up in like tradition and shit.
I remember you saying this.
That it hurts them.
Yeah.
Like they used to be like back in like the day, they were like the big league, right? Like they were the most popular sport in America
forever.
And football and basketball have surpassed them so much.
Sure.
You know,
I just feel like baseball is just like how much of a cunt can the pitcher be? Like I feel like that's the whole sport. Like it's just like, oh, I'm gonna throw it in the box, but like not where you want me to throw it in the box. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. I know that's the game that we're playing. But
the biggest critique they've always had with like baseball and basketball has always been like it's not competitive enough.
Yeah.
And the NBA's really turned that around. But football's always been competitive.
Yeah.
That's what the NFL's done always good.
I don't give a shit about like watching football. Like there's so much like set and reset.
Okay, now that he's gone, we can talk about this finally. He's still a Russian sleeper, right? Am I the only one that's convinced of this?
The throwback. I don't know, man. Could a Russian sleeper do that much karaoke in the group chat last night?
He's pretty proud to be German. He's a German sleeper.
When did he ever say that?
I don't know. I'm making up shit.
Okay.
He's a German sleeper. He's a German sleeper.
There is that bar in his hometown.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying.
You might be onto something here.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's a German sleeper. Yeah.
Damn, he's with the fucking...
Yeah, he's got the blonde hair and the blue eyes.
Damn. Ask him when he gets back, ask him if he has family in Argentina.
Oh. Ooh.
See what I'm saying?
If he says yes.
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck. So yeah, I think the Clippers are going to be pretty good this year. You know, if they can hold it together, Kawhi can be a man for once in his fucking life, and Paul George can quit fucking crying.
What happened?
You know,
You're talking too passionately.
We were talking about
we've had a change of heart on the Clippers.
My love for Kawhi Leonard and Paul George.
Yeah, notice my dummy thick dumper real quick.
Baby ass.
Get the fuck out of here.
Baby ass.
Mike. My spot.
Baby ass. Hey, Todd, weird question, but do you have family in Argentina?
Why are you asking this, buddy?
Well, Dalton was talking about how you have so much pride in your German roots.
Yeah, and I didn't know if like...
Are you asking if I'm from the Nazi town in Argentina?
There's a Nazi town in Argentina?
I did not know that
it's
either.
in Bolivia, but yes.
Holy cow.
Wow.
A lot of Nazis fled Germany, obviously.
You know a lot about us.
Yeah, how do you know
How do you
all
not
of
know
this?
about this, bro?
Because I'm not a Nazi.
And in your hometown, there's that one bar.
Hey.
There's that one bar.
The worst place.
Yeah, and
Hey, what would...
Hey, you guys all like the German beer.
I did, yeah.
It was good.
It was very good.
It was good.
Now shut the fuck up.
I was a little nervous to go to the bathroom, you know, but...
Yeah, we had to sit outside Casey's for 45 minutes.
Yeah. Well, you turned it into a gas chamber.
Clever. So... Is that a no on the family in Argentina?
No.
He was like, yeah, Todd talks about being German a lot. I'm like, when is he fucking ever?
Yeah. Sometimes I do.
It still doesn't clarify the other thing we were talking about, though, right?
What?
Yeah, no.
No, there's still a possibility of that.
Yeah, boys? This is what we're doing now?
So anyways, what was else on the list?
I've been going to the gym all week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You've been,
Are you training for something?
To break Demi Lovato's fucking spirit and neck.
Okay. There's no other things. You're not.
No,
World
it's the journey of cum
or?
gutters.
Yeah, we've talked about it a ton.
Yeah, it's my journey of cum gutters.
okay.
I'm not going to do a hostile takeover of the government, no matter how bad I want to.
It's not a mass world
I do
takeover
think
of certain communities.
Since we started the podcast, and I mean, God damn it.
Why, bro?
It's fine.
Since we started the podcast, and especially in recent weeks, like as you've been talking about, like you have noticeably like lost some weight. You know what I mean? You're looking good, and then now you're focused on like putting on mass, like building muscle.
Yeah,
right?
I want to get to a lean 185.
I hear that. Yeah, I actually. I don't know. It's not advisable necessarily, but like I lived with this dude that did like a ton of yoga and shit like that, and he drank like a lot of smoothies, a lot of like really healthy diet shit, you know, and that's where I was introduced to Soylent, right?
Yeah.
And so I actually I just got my Soylent today, had my first Soylent thing. I mean, it tastes like chocolate drywall, but like it's I think I can do it. I think I'm gonna see about replacing a meal. If I get like really into it, I might replace like 2 meals a day with Soylent, eat one normal meal, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just I mean, I've always subscribed to the calorie in, calorie out kind of thing where you just kind of, you know, maintain that deficit and do your thing, lose some weight, you know what I mean? I'm just thinking about getting my shit together a little bit.
I'm going to meat, rice, and vegetables.
Meat, rice, and vegetables. My homie just got out of the military. He's going to boiled chicken. He swears by the boiled chicken, you know?
Boiled chicken's for dogs, bro.
And people who absolutely want no other extra shit, like no
For
flavor.
sure.
Like,
Yeah.
that's some Britain type shit.
That's
you know,
the thing.
cooking.
Like,
That's like some beans for breakfast type shit, bro.
Let me ask Todd, because Todd might know. I don't know if he'll know or not. But like, if you're like one of those like crazy like athletes, like say you like run 100 miles a day or some shit, or like, you know, like whatever the dudes that do the crazy like marathons or whatever, that, you know, where I assume like your diet is like hyper fucking important to your well-being or whatever. Can seasoning your food make that much of a difference, like nutritionally, like at that high level? I mean,
I have no fucking idea, potentially.
Yeah.
Because I notice a lot of like bodybuilders and people like that, they don't season anything.
Yeah, and I wondered about that.
At most,
like,
they do like pepper.
yeah,
that's it.
or like there's no like pepper flakes. No, I mean, I understand cutting back on sodium quite a bit, like salt and shit makes sense. But yeah, I just wondered, you know, it just seems like a lot of like health food. Like, why does it have to taste like shit? You know what I mean? Or like be
And
really
that's
plain.
my dilemma, brother.
I think there's certain like spices you can get away with.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Probably, yeah.
I've always heard.
Sage, shit like that.
That's what I was curious about.
The protein shit I bought tastes fucking amazing.
Yeah. And it's just like some whey protein shit from like GNC, right?
And some BCAA powder.
I feel
base
that.
chain amino acids, got like creatine in it. I'm actually kind of filling out the sleeves of this shirt, probably because of it.
Yeah. There was,
I tried the creatine at one point.
Were you weightlifting?
via Bang energy drink.
I was weightlifting. No, not Bang Energy.
It has creatine in it, though.
It does, but that wasn't what I was doing. But it didn't really do much for me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, there's some people that just get like super cut off of it, and there's some dudes that just makes you look fat.
For sure.
well, it didn't even do either one of those things. It just
Well, were
kinda
you fat before you started?
felt slow. More than anything.
You are slow, honey.
I just like physically. Fuck you.
Okay.
Fuck you. Hey, eat a dick. Okay.
You don't look like you move very fast either.
I'm about to move fast really quick right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you're feeling froggy, jump, motherfucker.
We're going to go to the grass here in a minute, Todd. Cody, bring the camera.
Bring the camera.
We're going to fight with the microphones in our hands.
That's going to be hot.
All right. I'm going to do you like Cobra Kai, son.
No, just I'm so fucking big that if I try to run, like I think my willpower is there, but like if I try to run all the time and like really go hard, like I just get like nothing like terrible, but I just get all these like little weird leg injuries and like muscle and shit, and I'm just like I'm too heavy to be running my ass off.
Well, you gotta start out walking
for
first,
sure, yeah,
because you're still burning calories as you walk. It's
there
just
for a
not as
while,
good
I was walking
cardio.
like 4 miles a night, and I was doing fine there. You know what I mean? The right shoes, 4 miles a night. You know, burning some extra calories on top of like managing the diet correctly. I think I lost like 10 or 13 pounds in like a month or something. Like, and I know that the pounds fall off initially, like first whenever you do it, and then it progressively kind of gets more difficult and stuff. But yeah, just sort of like circling back around to that and just being more disciplined about stuff. And then once I'm down to a healthier, like a better weight or whatever, then I can kind of hit the exercise a lot harder and not fucking destroy my body in the process.
Hey, bro, you're always welcome at the gym. I've already made a couple friends since going.
Hell yeah.
They're good guys.
That's
they really... Dope. They've been there for like years, so they definitely look fucking huge compared to me, but it's nice inspiration, and they show me like good form and shit. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
So are you going with like diet, exercise, and like, you know,
pure unbridled rage and pain in my heart? Yes, sir.
Well, that and, you know, steroids.
We'll talk about it. No, I'm not doing steroids.
You're going to be doing some 90s baseball later?
I have weird questions. So, steroids are illegal?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know the legality. I think they're like any other prescription drug.
Where if you're caught with it, it's a no-no.
And you don't have a prescription.
That makes sense. I know like athletes can't touch it, but if I'm just a dude, you know what I mean? And I know there's negative side effects to steroids, so there's plenty of reasons not to use steroids.
And there's a bunch of drugs that have legal stuff in them that's banned.
For sure.
Like there was a supplement that had ostarine in it, which is like a blood dopener.
Yeah.
That went around the UFC, and Shane O'Malley got like a 2-year suspension for it.
Right, yeah. And was it Nate? Did Nate get a weird one too at one point?
Same thing.
Yeah.
Even though he proved it, like both of them proved it in court that it was the supplement, they still were like, nah, fuck you, ban.
Yeah, for sure.
But John Jones fails a drug test, and they're like, oh, it's picograms.
Yeah, picograms.
From past time
and then you've got Joe Rogan explaining to you how actually fucking small a picogram is. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny.
That it wouldn't even register if it was a picogram.
Yeah. Man, it's I talk about this guy once in a while, but it was one of the strangest like encounters of my fucking life. And the dude was just like so hyper intelligent. His background, like if I ever met the dude again, like I totally want to fucking hang out. But my friend was Airbnb-ing his apartment out, and then we just stopped by to like check on the guys or whatever. And they're like some pipeline workers or some traveling construction kind of guys. And this dude's I can't remember his name, and I'm not gonna air him out on the podcast or anything. But he had this like super interesting upbringing where like he lived in New Mexico. And the thing about New Mexico is it has the highest, the rich people in New Mexico are richer than the poor people in New Mexico by the highest margin in the United States. So, you know what I'm saying? So,
that's
like,
wild.
The poor are wildly poorer than the richest. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that is because there's laboratories in New Mexico.
Okay.
So, when the Soviet Union fell, the scientists came to New Mexico. Dude's pops was a Soviet scientist. See what I'm saying? Crazy, right? And then you're growing up in New Mexico, right? So then he sort of explained to us that he did a bunch of shady shit at the border too, right? Yeah. So you sort of have that like rough upbringing, like maybe a little bit of like just weird shit that you get into, but then your dad is like a fucking giga genius, right? You know what I mean? And makes probably a decent living. And then now you're like a successful like working dude, like working the pipeline and shit, you know what I mean? And dude was rough around the edges, but he was talking about like Monsanto and shit and just like chemicals in the water, and like it was sort of like it was a working man's perspective on chemistry. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like it seemed like very clear to me that like whether the culture of the household or just like the genetic, like he just had that like fucking intelligence, even though he's like probably votes Republican and is this like working ass dude, you know what I'm saying? He was still like, and he's like, man, like all of that shit is evil. And it was just like one of the like craziest conversations I've ever had with like that's such an interesting like background and like life story to me. Yeah. Like dude was legit.
That is pretty wild.
Yeah, that was sort of off topic, but you know what I mean. I'm talking about picograms, right? He's just like, you know, like they're not filtering the shit out if it makes it to the water supply. Like, you know, that shit accumulates.
Yeah,
I got lost there for a minute, to be honest with you.
That's
like,
fine.
I was like, wait, what? Like, I looked at the TV and kind of zoned out for a minute.
You're watching baseball.
Popped back in, like
you fucking
like Jesus Christ.
only here for the thick man ass.
The thick man ass.
Yeah, I'm just here.
Are you considering playing baseball?
What?
Because your ass is
why'd
so
you air
thick.
out her name though?
Shouldn't you just? Dalton did it last. It's fine. I'll edit it out. It's
okay.
good. I got it under control.
Wait, what?
I hate you so
What did I do last time?
I don't know. Shut your mouth. Okay, what's going on? Are you playing baseball? Because someone said your ass looks nice?
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
that's what
playing
we're talking
baseball.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like,
You're built like a baseball player.
I'm old, okay? Let's be real.
You're built like a...
I'm 25 and out of my prime already. Or 24 and already out of 23. Yeah, not 25.
I don't know. How does that work? Like, if you never put your knees to work, like as an athlete, do you have like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you still have, if you live a sedentary lifestyle and you're 25, are your knees the knees of a 20-year-old? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I have no idea.
I think it's kind of like if you have a car and you leave it out, like just let it sit for a couple years.
Yeah.
Like it's not good on the car. I think
you.
it's the same way with your knees. If you're not working out that muscle, it's not good on it.
And plus...
So athletes have better knees than you?
Probably, yeah.
Even though they take more abuse?
Like their
makes
tendons
sense.
are more flexible and all that good stuff. And when you're sitting and not really doing stuff, all your muscles like want to
get
tighten up.
stiff.
Yeah, exactly. Inertia.
There's not the blood flow and all that crap.
Yeah.
All that bullshit they say you need.
Before you go to the G League, we have to do like months of stretching, right? Lots of prep work.
No, I'm going in just
raw dogging it.
here we are,
Fuck
bro.
it. Not even gonna stretch.
Yeah.
Bro, you're going to like blow out a hamstring.
Dehydrated.
Yeah.
Walking down the court.
Fuck it.
Dalton, you're definitely dehydrated.
They definitely
I
have
drink 3
doctors.
gallons of
It's
water
fine.
a day.
Yeah, you do have fat bottles of water. over there.
Congratulations. You want a trophy?
Yeah.
God.
I'm pissing every 45 minutes on the dot. It's the most inconvenient shit on the planet.
I might have one from when I was like 12 of a thank you for participating.
Thanks,
What?
buddy.
A water
I'll give
bottle?
you that. You can have that. No, trophy.
Oh.
And GNC didn't send me my motherfucking cup I paid for. So I've been using water bottles for my protein and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like a drug addict using like foil to try to funnel it into a water bottle. So there's powder all over my goddamn tables.
True.
Dude, they sell them at Walmart.
I have been working or just going to the gym. I have not been doing anything else.
No, his life consists of one thing and one thing only.
I want to be a meathead, Dalton. I'm thoroughly finding solace in myself when I'm doing this. It makes me feel good about who I am.
Wow. You're becoming a meathead and I'm reading. What the fuck is happening?
You
to
can
us?
read?
Yeah, bro.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
okay.
bro.
But I definitely leg pressed way too much on Thursday.
True.
My ass is still fucking sore, and I stretched for 45 minutes this morning and yesterday morning. Yeah, 850 was a little too much.
Dude, you should
850,
fucking like not even on some gay shit, not even on the like mommy workout shit. Like I'm not even talking about that, but you should like look into like yoga and shit for the stretching and stuff, and just for the mental. I think yoga would be good.
I do some meditation stuff like while I'm stretching. I do some like weird breathing to try to just get my mind blank.
Hell yeah.
So I can just sit there and be in the moment and just vibe with myself, which is something I'm figuring out how to do with working out.
Have you ever considered like DDP yoga? I think it's less like
I don't know what the fuck
feminine.
that is.
It's like
yoga's not.
It's that old
feminine anyway.
He was on Rogan. He's an
If
old,
there
like,
was a place
wrestler
that did yoga more
doing
around here,
yoga.
yeah, because
good point.
My thing is, I live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, essentially.
Yeah.
I drive 10 minutes to my gym, and like, yeah, I can pay for a personal trainer there, but I don't want to do that. Cause
yoga is crazy, man. That guy that I used to live with, the one that inspired me to use Soylent or whatever.
Yeah, no, you can get good shit out of yoga.
He explained that like he was like a fat teenager basically, and he meditated his way through this yogic thing. It wasn't just meditation, right? But like through breathing and shit, like he burned the like Dalton. He would go. He had a room. Dalton, stop. Listen. He had a room that he went in to meditate, right? Like whenever he would do the breathing technique that he was like an advocate for, the door would shake. Sitting on the floor breathing, he was shaking the room. It's like he was like exercising the diaphragm and would literally sit there for hours and do it and like burn. This is how he burnt the calories to lose the weight when he was a teenager. Like,
there's also hot yoga too.
And it's not bullshit. Like it's a real fucking thing, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, dude.
I'm serious.
If you ever want to be able to bend over when you're 80, you might want to look into it, brother.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm pretty flexible, and I plan on staying flexible when I do get bigger.
I've never done yoga or anything, but like the breathing techniques and the shit that
there's a lot of shit to that, dog.
For sure. And yoga isn't just movement; it's also how you breathe when you do the movements and shit like that. Like
it's also a way to process life. Yeah. Like whenever you talk to people that are really big into yoga, they use it to experience everything, and they use it to help themselves whenever they can.
Just look at my knee real quick. Hey, what's that on the couch? Remember that game from high school?
Yeah.
What game from high school? Oh, that game from high school.
You ball gazer. Yuck.
Fucking got me.
Shit was so stupid.
I really enjoy the gym.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah. I went to the gym this week too.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I went there for 20 minutes. Walked in, went to the massage chair, used the massage chair, and then left.
He said his back hurt.
It was sore after work, so I'm like, fuck it.
You have a gym membership and you only use the massage chair?
No, I usually go in there and actually work out.
Okay.
It was just that night I was like, I don't feel like actually working out.
I feel you.
You know?
No, that makes sense. Do we have anything else on the list, Todd?
There was a UFC fight canceled due to COVID protocol.
Kind of like Zach Levine getting benched.
Yes.
COVID's not real.
But still being on the bench.
It's all a fairy tale.
Amanda Ribas versus Angelina Hill was canceled.
It's as real as 9/11 and the moon landing.
Okay.
And Todd not being a Russian spy.
Bro, why do you have to push this narrative of blasphemy and
Chinese spy?
No.
Bro, I'd kill myself. If I found that out to be true, I'd just kill myself.
Oh,
He's a Canadian spy.
Also, fuck the Chinese government.
God damn it.
Running on 13 weeks in a row, still strong, still standing by it.
You know, why did I do that to us? I'm sorry, Cody.
Yeah.
It's okay. You just lobbed it right in there just for me to spike it.
See, when you were in the bathroom, he was trying to switch you to German spy. That's where we were headed there.
Oh, no.
Why are you going to blow that one? That one would have been funny.
I don't know.
You know?
Why'd your mom have to blow me?
God damn it, Cody. Why'd
your mom have to blow me?
Why is it the first thing you have to roll to every time? It's just like, your mom.
I don't know. Because I'm depressed. It's just I'm low bearing fruit. I just I need it. I need to feel good about myself at Dalton's expense.
And that's what we're here for, to bully Dalton for our self-worth.
No.
I hope you both get.
What?
Like, I hope you both get Hep C so bad it slowly kills you.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Well, we're not banging intravenous drugs or anything.
Yeah. The only thing we're banging is your mom.
I hope you get off of Casey's toilet, okay? Like, that's
from you.
Is that what you were doing in the bathroom, bro?
Yeah.
Let me see your arms. That's why he's wearing long sleeves.
Yeah.
He's got track marks.
Yeah. I was shooting up.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
What, gravy?
That's why you threw up.
Yeah. They keep it in the bathroom for me.
He's shooting up the Colonel's secret recipe.
Shit.
Oh, can I get a biscuit with these?
He also has like his own elastic band. It's all got like KFC written on it, red and white.
Yeah.
I've never like walked into a bathroom and seen a needle, but I know that happens to people. Like, these motherfuckers are bold. Like,
I've seen it like parks.
Yeah.
Every time I go out and walk on a park, there's always needles. Damn. And it's just like, why, bro?
Yeah.
Some kid could find that and like poke his eye out or some shit.
It probably happens.
Yeah.
It probably
There's
happens.
also people that just like super glue razor blades to like monkey bars and shit.
Yeah. It just fucked up.
I just thought those were just Facebook memes. I thought that was just like mommy blogger, like fucking scared shit.
No, people just do crazy shit like that, dude.
I feel it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, the world can't surprise me with its fucked upness. Like,
There's a bunch of fuckery afoot.
Lots of fuckery.
I don't think we ever did anything that bad.
No. We definitely didn't do
There
anything
were
that bad.
a few things we did, but it was always like stupid shit.
Yeah, like
You know
what
what I
bad
mean?
thing have we ever done?
Like I think there was like graffiti maybe.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
That was the worst we did.
I can't remember any graffiti, but like, there might have been some graffiti. I don't know. None of it good if there was any.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
pleading the
all
fifth.
garbage.
Oh yeah, well Todd wasn't around us when we were doing our shit, so God only knows what Todd was up to.
Mind your business. Yeah. That's what I was doing. Mind your fucking business.
He was too high to know what was going on, you know?
Yeah.
Here for a good time, not a long time, baby.
Fucking anything else?
Did you guys Ooh. There was a crazy thing that was brought up on another podcast I listened to, and I thought it'd be interesting to get your guys' opinion on it.
Okay.
If there was... Okay, so all the podcasts in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we're having an Olympics.
Okay.
Right?
Oh, fuck.
What podcast do you think would do really, really well?
Athletically?
As far as just comedy podcasts.
Oh, just comedy?
But
yeah, we're going to keep it as comedies.
In like a sports context?
Yeah.
God damn it, because I know there's a whole bunch of NBA dudes that have podcasts.
Well, I wouldn't consider them comedy. I'm saying comedy. I'm going to go with Fighter and the Kid, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all working out, getting really in shape.
Yeah.
Depending on who the guest is on Rogan.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's like Stephen Wilkos or some shit, yeah.
Or if we're just considering every guest he's had, that's a deep roster, you know? Like,
He can pull from NBA stars,
I think
UFC stars.
I don't think he's ever had an NBA star on there, has he?
Ooh, has a basketball player ever been on Rogan?
I don't think a basketball player's ever been on Rogan.
Maybe not. Maybe
Holy
I was just
shit,
pulling that out of my ass.
That's weird.
Well, there's a weird thing with Rogan I've noticed. Because it was when Sam Morello was on there, and he was talking about his basketball podcast, and like he was in the middle of talking about it, and Rogan like switched up to like, yeah, let's talk about the UFC. Like, I don't want to talk about basketball.
Weird.
Like he's kind of got this weird old white guy energy about basketball.
He doesn't touch on any other major sports other than fighting, right?
No,
he doesn't.
He'll talk about it for like a little bit.
Has there ever been a
football
football
player? But he doesn't go in
player?
depth. I don't think so.
Ever been a baseball player?
I don't think so.
Only ever fighters, right?
Yeah.
No hockey players to speak of? Like
no fighters, and he's had a few wrestlers on there.
Yeah.
And
like pro wrestlers.
Yeah.
And boxers.
So
like anything in that kind of that bubble.
Any major sport, he's only ever fucking with. And I mean, he gets into like other sports like bow hunting and like weird little offshoot shit, right?
Yeah.
Like
his miscellaneous hobbies, that kind of stuff. Yeah,
it's weird.
Yeah.
Because, would Rogan have a good conversation with any basketball? Like, Kyrie Irving on the Rogan podcast.
Well, I think
that would be like Kanye on Rogan, you know what I mean?
Bit.
But maybe even more chaotic.
Might be more interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. What were you saying, Todd?
I don't think Joe Rogan thinks those people are interesting.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing here. He wants people who are interesting and who
he finds interesting.
Yeah.
But there's lots of like, and maybe they're not even the best players necessarily, but like, dude, Iman Shumpert is a great interview. You know what I mean? Like, great fucking dude. You know, I'm sure there's a lot more that's. I think Jesus and Mero do the best like fucking basketball interviews in the game. Usually it's just Knicks players and shit. Yeah. But like, you know, I have great respect for Iman Shumpert, Eanes Cantor, and all those guys because they were fucking Knicks. And Jesus and Mero interviewed them. It was like, oh, these guys are fucking cool.
Shout out Ernest Cantor saying "fuck you" to the Turkish government. My hero.
Yeah.
What team is he playing for now? Before I say anything good about Ernest Cantor, what team is he playing for?
I think we established he's in Portland now.
He's in Portland?
I believe he's in Portland.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to Ernest Cantor.
With Dame.
Yeah, if it was like, you know.
Last I knew anyway.
It was like, you know, Boston or New York.
Yeah. Fuck yourself.
I'm not. Let's get ahead of ourselves.
Fuck out of here.
He's not Taj Gibson, you know. He doesn't get that
Gibson.
pass.
Taj Gibson touched CP3.
Hey,
fuck him.
That man is a legend.
I'll defend CP3 for the rest of my life.
He can walk over on me with that big shit. I'll put 6 in his chest, bro.
With what gun?
I'll steal yours. You don't think I don't have to wear gloves?
I don't know where it is. You don't know where it is.
You told me where it is.
Where is it?
Next to your bed.
No, it's up my ass, motherfucker. Deal with it.
But now if I go steal your gun with gloves on and go shoot him, I'm the asshole.
Yeah.
No, it's in a lockbox. So
I'm pretty sure you have the key on your keychain.
No, it's combination.
Oh, fuck.
So
1, 2, 3.
No, it's not one of those ones where you set yourself.
You're gonna forget the combination.
No, it's literally a lock I've had since like 6th grade. Okay. So I remember the combo.
Same padlock, 20 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway. Steal your gun, put 6 in his chest for doing my boy like that. All is right in the world.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just kidding.
See, the bullets are just going to bounce off his bald head, and then he's just going to...
He's like Ashley Saitama or some shit.
He's going to go Super Saiyan and just beat your ass, you know? I don't even know what Super Saiyan is, but he's going to do it.
They're space monkeys. You literally got the closest thing to being racist we've gotten today.
Oh my God.
On accident, too.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, buddy.
I plead ignorance.
This is the going backdoor content no one's here to see.
That's the thing. I don't think anyone is ever going to question your ignorance, even if they want to cancel you.
Yeah.
They're like, no, he is. No.
But the Saiyan race is a race of monkey people that come from planet Vegeta. From the Dragon Ball Z universe. That's the nerd tidbit I got for you today.
For sure. No, I love DBZ, but...
Fire. A lot of screaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes they milk it like 4 minutes of like charging up power.
Or 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Goku versus Frieza. Shout out. I don't know. I haven't really done anything new this week.
Yeah, it's been kind of a slow week. It seems like graduation and all that's happening.
Yeah,
these couple weeks.
My stepsister's graduating.
People are doing their finals and shit.
My little brother's graduating too.
Wow.
Damn.
Yep. Finally getting out of high school.
High school?
Oh,
he's still in high school?
Yeah. Well, he's out now.
For sure, but no, that's crazy. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. All that's going on right now.
I've just accepted being old as shit. I imagine anyone that I interact with is like far, far away from high school. But I did see your brother recently.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it's almost summer. So you guys got any plans for the summer? Crazy things you think about doing?
Get shredded, get cum gutters, and then be mean to hoes in my inbox.
I want to be...
Okay, so Todd's planning on becoming a fuck boy. You got
no,
Cody?
No, I'm not gonna have sex with him.
Okay,
I'm just gonna be like, no,
a fuck
leave me
boy
alone.
without the fucking. Okay, we get
it.
He wants to be desirable, but not like actually let anyone have him.
He wants to be a successful incel.
No,
that's
incel would mean I hate women. That's not what this is about. I want to go on a self journey to find myself and what I'm comfortable with and what I want to be.
I want to work on being physically and mentally healthier, I think. I want to continue making content with you guys and other shit. Hi, Lamp. Continue making content with you guys and outside of you guys. I want to keep growing on that. But technically right now I'm like sort of like hashtag homeless, you know what I mean? So I got to figure out sort of like what my new normal is going to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just see what's going on.
Living the new normal.
Lots of freedom, you know what I mean? Like I can kind of do whatever the fuck I want, really. But yeah, just figuring it out, you know, making good decisions and shit, you know what I mean? Doing it on my terms.
Do you have plans this summer?
I plan on doing as little as possible.
When is your
free time?
When is your lease up? Do you have a lease?
It is up in June or July.
So is that like when you're thinking about going home? If you're going home?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
And then we could possibly do the podcast from my place.
We could.
But that would involve you guys having to drive to me.
Yeah.
I always have the option of like moving back into my old apartment, but that's weird. I don't know. I feel like I need to like do new things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a time for growth, brother. If you fuck with us, you fuck with us. If not, fuck you too then.
Yeah, no, they're cool people and stuff. I just don't want, like I said, I recognize that what we do isn't for everybody, so I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings by like dropping like a fucking raunchy ass podcast on their heads. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be a little different. So
I got drunk as hell and serenaded the group chat last night.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, you got drunk and serenaded Cody.
See, I'm tone deaf anyway, and I don't know, so like it's hard for me to judge or whatever. Like I don't know that you were like hitting notes, but a lot of like your inflections and shit, I feel like you have this sort of like there's something about singing that you understand that I don't, because I'm definitely not a singer. You know what I mean?
Neither am I, bro.
Yeah, no, I know, but like I was impressed. Like I'm not saying that you do it well, and I'm not insulting you by saying that, but you do it better than I ever imagined you would do it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Fair.
It might be a matter of the overthinking it thing, you know what I mean?
And I was pretty sauced up, bro.
Yeah, you were sauced up.
Yeah, since Todd's not like wanting to be
and
a
there
singer.
were certain songs that were like more in your range.
Overthinking it?
You see what I'm saying? Like
of course.
Some of them you killed better than other ones. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was a good time.
I rapped a little bit too for the folks.
Yeah. You were doing all that, and I was making Buffalo Bill videos.
Okay. Oh my God!
Yes. Can we end on that? I left my laptop at Dalton's to upload the last YouTube video, and so I can remotely access my laptop from my phone, so I can see the screen on my computer, move my mouse around, and do all that shit. And I while Dalton was asleep, I would open up the laptop and I would play Forrest Gump quotes at full volume and shit, and just generally kind of troll Dalton.
Oh, it was so fucking annoying.
Yeah, he's like, "Can you turn the fucking volume down?" Did you realize it was Forrest Gump quotes as it was happening?
No, I just heard noise.
Okay.
Like,
did you know that it was me remotely doing it, or did you have to kind of put two and two together?
No, I know it was you.
Gotcha. So and then after that, later that night, Dalton's like, "Hey, open the webcam." And I'm like, "Dalton, if you're showing me your ass when I open this webcam, I'm gonna be so fucking mad at you."
I went that far.
And instead, we're gonna put some footage right here somewhere on the screen.
Somewhere in this area.
Yeah, and it is just
over Cooper, It
was like a weird fucking fever dream Buffalo Bill like murder confession video where it's just Dalton vibing, but it was really menacing and fucking strange.
And with a ukulele.
It would have just been weird. Mm-hmm. What made it creepy was the feedback.
Yeah. Well, I had to turn on live monitoring on the thing so that I could hear you talk through the. Yeah, I had to do some weird audio shit, and then it was feeding back because it's the mic on the laptop and the speakers on the laptop were hearing each other, so it's just like the whole time.
While he's sitting there dancing around like, "Would you do me? I do me."
Silence in the lips. Dude, I love Clerks so much. Clerks 1 and 2. Have you seen those movies?
Yeah.
Yes. Fucking. Cannot sing their praises enough.
I don't know. I think Silence of the Lambs was a better comedy.
Yeah. Do what?
I think Silence of the Lambs was better comedy.
Okay.
The skin mask, it gets me every time.
Does he wear a skin mask in that movie?
Yeah,
I
dude.
can't remember.
Like at the end?
I haven't seen it in forever, but yeah. I mean,
the dude falls from the ceiling and they're like, "Oh, this is him."
Oh, yeah, no, he wore the skin mask.
Fuck!
He wore the dude's face to escape.
Yeah.
I remember that. That makes sense. Clarice.
Yeah, and then the weird thriller in sequence with the knife and the girl in the dark.
So on the movie poster, the butterfly or the moth on the movie poster?
Yeah.
Did you know that's naked women posed and then body painted?
Really?
Yeah. I think I'm right about that. Unless it was some weird fan art thing that I saw, but I'm pretty sure it's actually people folded up and they're you know what I mean? And
I can see it.
Their backs are painted and shit. I'm pretty sure on the movie poster it's people, and you wouldn't know it unless you looked really close.
Let's do it.
I think maybe.
Isn't that Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah.
Huh.
I might be capping.
I'd be down to paint on some titties though.
I'm gonna look
I feel that. Yeah, I'd paint Dalton's titties.
Exactly. Put the Starry Night up in that bitch.
Hey, dude, $20 is $20. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, I have a 20 in my wallet right now. We can paint your tummy on this podcast.
Dalton, is this a liter of Pepsi? Pepsi's not even that good, bro.
Health.
Hey, dude, Pepsi's the shit, okay?
Pepsi sucks. Coca-Cola all day. I'm addicted.
Yeah, I'd rather have Pepsi.
No, that's the other thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to start...
I'd rather have Pepsi by itself and then Coke with whiskey.
I'm going to start replacing some shitty meals with Soylent, and I'm also going to quit drinking soda. Those are the two big things I'm going to do.
Nice.
I think that's going to equate to some major fucking changes in this bitch.
The butterfly?
Yeah, from Silence of the Lambs.
I don't think it's...
People?
I don't think it is.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe it was a special edition of the movie poster. I can't remember.
Looks like it's just a bug.
Oh, wait, no. In the middle, the little skull kind of looks like people. You see how that's it looks like two ladies' back, and then the bridge of the nose looks like a different woman.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. The skull is made out of people, not the butterfly.
Yeah.
That was what it was.
Oh, yeah.
The skull is actually
representing the victims.
Yeah.
All right,
there you go.
The Buffalo Bill actual serial killer, lot creepier.
Do what?
The real guy that was Buffalo Bill, lot creepier.
Lot creepier, okay.
He had a nipple belt.
Nipple belt?
A belt made out of nipples, sewn together.
That's hot.
He was also the same guy for the inspiration for Leatherface.
not exactly relevant, but I remember like Urban Outfitters did this edgy shit one time where like the college like shirts and shit. They did a Kent State one and it came with blood stains on it or whatever. People got really pissed about that.
I like that.
It's kind of funny, but it's like overly
fuck with it.
It's overly fucking edgy, and like Urban Outfitters didn't need to be the ones to do it. You know what I mean? Like let some edgy streetwear company do it or some shit. You know what I mean? But it
Throw
was
Supreme on it. It's $3,000
for sure.
Yeah.
Shit, boys, we're kind of
running out of steam here. I mean, like
we're banging it out though. Like this is coming smooth.
It's been going smooth.
We did a good like this. I think this has been our best NBA episode in a while.
Oh yeah,
we did some good NBA shit.
Yeah, we
here.
went in depth on that.
Oh, did we do Stephen A's point guards?
Oh yeah, that's what we're
that?
forgetting. Okay,
The only thing I agree with the rest of the list besides fucking James Harden.
I didn't read the list, so go ahead and read it to me if you could.
Let me go to the fucking Instagram.
There, buddy, old pal.
You need me to wipe your ass too, Dalton?
Yes, Daddy.
With your tongue.
With my tongue.
With your bare tongue, yes.
No condom. Stephen A. Smith's top 5 point
Get a
guards.
tongue condom, bro.
Number 1, Steph Curry. And then at the number 2 spot, we've got James Harden.
Fucking bullshit.
Followed by number 3, Damian Lillard. Number 4, Chris Paul. Number 5, Luka Doncic. Doncic? How do you say it?
Doncic.
Doncic.
Doncic should be higher.
Okay.
Yeah.
He should be in Harden's spot.
What the fuck? Did Russ die? Like,
Good question.
Russ deserves to be number 5.
Russ
Sure.
deserves to be at least in the top 5.
So-
Damian Lillard deserves to be there.
So we bump Harden, so then we have Steph, Dame, Chris Paul, Luka, and Russ.
Yeah.
That's our top 5?
Well,
okay.
one of them, somebody else is going to have to
and
get
then
bumped.
what order is debatable.
Let me give you my list, okay?
Okay, what's your list?
Derrick Rose.
God damn it.
No. It's going to get better. Kobe White. Saturansky.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Arcidiacono.
Oh, my God.
And then Damian Lillard.
Dude, you're just pole sucking tonight, aren't you, bro?
Oh, my God.
No, I'm trolling, bud. Okay. Ooh, good one. What do you think the top 5 big men are?
Wait. Because we may have talked about this last time. Number 1 point guard in the league right now. Who you got?
Number 1 point guard in the league?
Yeah.
Who's done the most for his team this season? Chris Paul.
Damian Lillard.
Oh, yeah. Because you've been hating on Steph, bro. You're not giving Steph, you know.
No.
Steph's having a career season. He's shooting the ball.
Yeah, but he's not MVP.
No.
Okay.
That's
But you're not
stupid.
giving him number 1 point guard in the league right now.
To me?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay.
I'd rather have Damian Lillard.
Fair enough. Let's see. We got like 10-ish minutes left. If you guys want to bang out top 5 big men,
Okay.
if you want.
Obviously, number 1, I think is either it's
Go ahead,
debatable.
say fucking-
Jokic or Embiid, right?
Okay, yeah. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
3.
Zooch?
No.
No. Oh, is he a big man?
Zooch.
Gobert.
Zooch.
Probably Gobert.
Yeah, Goldbert's probably 3. I would say. I think.
Andre Drummond?
Fuck no.
He's not even top 15. Okay.
Okay.
Not even top. No, I'm kidding. He's top 30 at least. I'll give him that.
Okay.
Maybe 30. I think Vooch is top 5.
I don't know about all that. I don't
Yeah,
think
I don't
Aiden
know.
is.
Yeah.
Not top 5
Not
big man?
yet.
No.
Okay.
He will be.
Bam. Bam
Yeah.
is top 5.
Bam's doing really good
So
shit.
I would say on my top 5, I would put Embiid, Jokic, either way around. Sometimes I switch it. Of course, I would go Gobert, and then I would go Bam, and then Vooch.
Is Porzingis injured?
Usually?
Usually. Even if he was healthy right now in this moment, probably going to be injured in 5 minutes. Like, I still wouldn't put him in my top 5.
That's fair. That's fair.
He's too inconsistent on being injured.
That's fair.
I'm trying to think if there's any other big men we're forgetting.
A healthy Porzingis is a fucking problem, though. I mean, that's not the reality, but
Yeah, you got to be healthy to play.
for sure.
You know,
Zion Williams not up there. No, I don't think he ever will be, personally.
he's not a center. I'm talking about centers. I'm not talking.
Big men's power forward and centers.
I meant centers. Just
Charles
top
Barkley
centers.
was a power forward.
My bad. Charles Barkley is a fat man.
He's a fat Mr. Potato.
He's a fat man. That's what he is now.
I'm kind of getting to the point where, like, I don't know if Stephen A. has a take that I've ever agreed with. I don't know.
Stephen A.
And that's what he does. That's his whole gimmick. And it makes me so fucking mad.
Yeah.
Like, he does it with NBA. He does it with football. The only time he's ever been called out for it was when he did it with the UFC.
When he tried to talk shit about Donald Cerrone, who is a fucking veteran, the most fights ever in the UFC.
The MMA community ran him the fuck out of there so fast.
Yeah.
I mean,
because we may be assholes, but we fucking care about the guys that are putting their lives on the line for our entertainment.
Yeah.
And it was also
it's a crazy spectacle.
Skip Bayless has been doing some of the best LeBron hating I've ever fucking seen lately. I know that's his gimmick, but
with the whole putting their lives on the line, him doing it about football, it's also kind of fucked up in that thing too.
Yeah,
I can see it.
You know,
yeah.
NBA, it's like, not.
You might tear your Achilles and never be the same, but
you're not gonna have brain damage.
You're not gonna wake up one day and forget your kids are alive.
Unless Taj Gibson elbows you in the back of the fucking head.
Yeah, if you're bitch made, that'll affect you.
Bro, shut up.
Just be tough.
Let me elbow you in the back of the head.
How about you kiss my ass?
Bend over, bitch.
You're gonna have to try. I'm not gonna do all the work for you.
Don't make me. Don't make me, brother.
Make you what?
I'll sexually harass you in front of this camera.
I'll
suck my own dick in front of this.
I wish you would. Maybe someone would watch then.
Fat.
That would be quite the feat. I think we could get that viral on 4chan.
Fat guy and little cock.
Fat guy sucks his own dick.
So you guys can clickbait some fucking porn titles, but you can't help me clickbait the videos. I see. What
you're talking to the wrong people.
Yeah,
I stick to my lane, bro.
Yeah. We know what websites we're on most of the time.
We could just be cum dumpster shit fire every week, and that'd probably work.
Yeah.
Which one is cum dumpster and which one is shit fire?
I'm the cum dumpster because like the cum
shit
gutters.
Fire. Okay.
And he does get cummed in a lot.
And you do shit fire.
Only when your dad's in town.
My dad's in town?
Yeah, he's feeding me the pipe. He's been out for cigarettes for 25 years, but he's been feeding me the
pipe.
Get
that pack of cigarettes.
He needs them. He needs them. He's putting in work on me, bro.
Your dad used to smoke filterless cigarettes.
Yeah.
Which terrified me.
Yeah.
God damn.
He's like, he bummed me one time. I was like, what the fuck? I thought he handed me a joint.
That'd be so much better.
I had tobacco in my mouth and shit. I was like, what in the fuck is going on? And then it hurt so bad.
Yeah, they're rough.
All right, boys. Are we going to do a wrap?
Yeah, somebody's got to wrap it up.
This has been episode 13 of, I just did that.
I love it. Instead of just 1-3
podcast,
10-3.
We love you.
Yes, we do.
Thank you for tuning in. Follow us on our stuff,
Oh, look.
Yeah.
What is our stuff?
Follow Dalton at
The Real D Todd GBD.
Yes, and you can follow your boy, Fuck Todd GBD, on Instagram.
Yeah, and you can also follow the podcast at Going Backdoor Podcast on Instagram and Backdoor Going
on Twitter.
Yeah.
So, doing the plugs.
What's our YouTube channel?
Going Backdoor?
Going motherfucking Backdoor?
Facts.
Subscribe.
We're on Spotify.
Yeah, we're on Spotify.
Apple Podcasts.
Going Backdoor Podcast on all platforms.
All those platforms. Subscribe, do all that stuff. Leave us a comment, maybe.
We'd love to interact with fans, honestly.
Yeah.
Or just homies that know us.
We're kind of doing it into a void right now.
Yeah, Todd can do that, but that's fine.
That's fine. I'll just send randomly super nice.
He really loves you.
DMs.
I'm fake loving you.
I do appreciate anyone that wants to fuck with us in any way, shape, form, or capacity. But if you don't, I get it.
It's fine.
I'm kind of trash.
It's fine.
Cooper's whining. Cooper's got a shit or something, huh?
But
there's somebody outside probably.
Anyway,
is there?
We love you, and we'll see you next fucking week.
Is that dog dead?
Keep it real.
Bye for now.